Alright, hey guys, welcome to Lego City Undercover. I am the TheCleanLPGuy, and in this episode, we unlocked free roam. Well, what was it? I think it was free roam. What is it? Free run moves and access new areas. Basically, we unlocked parkouring. That's really what we unlocked. We also unlocked replay levels. In the last episode, we dealt with Snake Squealers and left him handless to probably go to Albatross Prison, even though we need to go to Albatross Prison as well, to look for Blue. So, in this episode, that's probably what we're going to be doing, so let's go directly to jail, Chapter 3. Let's figure out what we got. Do we have anything?
Hey, Chase! I just saw you on the TV news. You looked a little pasty. Did you get a lead?
Yeah, straight to Albatross Prison. Do you know how I can get there?
Ooh, Chief won't like that. He's closed the file on Rex's escape?
What if the chief didn't know?
I don't know. I'll go ask him.
No, wait! Look, is there a way of getting there without the chief finding out?
Okay, there's one way you can do it. First, you get on the ferry at the jetty behind the police station.
And then?
You don't tell the chief about it!
Thanks, Frank. I'll see you later.
Okay, good luck! And if you speak to Ellie, tell her I said hi!
Which we never do, which is kind of funny. Alright, if you guys didn't notice that, in the ribbon on the bottom, it actually said you found a super build. If you don't remember what super builds are, because it's been so long since I actually did this, super builds are, well, actually, this is a cutscene. What am I talking about?
Bluffbeard,
Chase McCain! It's been a long time.
I saw you this morning.
It's been 6 hours.
What are you doing here?
I decided on a change of career. I'm now captain of the ferry which takes rum coves and no-good ne'er-do-wells over to Albatross Prison.
Great, the ferry. Where is it?
I sunk it. I don't suppose you could build a new one for me, could you?
How could you possibly sink a ferry?
Hey, Alex,
Okay, first
do
of
you have
all...
any super bricks out the back of the police station? I need to rebuild the ferry.
Has Frank been driving it again?
Surprisingly, no.
Huh. Okay, let me just update your scanning software again. Right, you should be able to use your communicator as a data scanner now. It'll show up any super bricks nearby. After I hang up, just tap the data scanner button on your communicator and follow the instructions.
Thanks, Ellie.
Alright, so I think it's funny because Bluffbeard, like, there's no way it's been 6 hours. If it's been 6 hours, it would have been past lunchtime or something, because I think I came here in the early morning, didn't I? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm going insane. I don't know. But anyways, we're going to use this point here to get ourselves a super brick. If you don't remember what super builds are basically one of the key things that you use all these bricks that we are collecting for. Now, you can collect way more bricks than what I'm collecting usually in levels. Sometimes they actually have 2x2 bricks, which are 1,000, and then 2x4 bricks. Wait a second. Was that 1,000? Or was that... No, that was 1,000. I think. I'm pretty sure that was 1,000. Anyways, but if you collect the 2x2 bricks and the 2x4 bricks, you get way more bricks. I talked about it in the first episode, but I don't know if you guys really remember exactly what it was. But the 4x4, I still want to call it that. 2x4 bricks are actually 10,000, and like I said just a moment ago, the 2x2 bricks are 1,000. So it's kind of got the money currency there going, where they going. Why did I say they? Who's they? Lego, I guess. But where the quote-unquote currency of these super bricks is like a whole nother zero added onto the back. So, kind of an interesting thing there, concept going on with Lego. Whoa, what the heck? I was climbing up the tower, even though that's not supposed to be possible. Sometimes when they go to the super brick area, it actually looks like it's a 2x4, even though it's a 2x2. Kind of a weird thing there. I don't even know why that is necessarily. I haven't really been able to tell the difference even when you collect this, because look at that. Well, I guess actually it does look bigger there, but still, it looks kind of like it's a 2x4 going into the... It's really bizarre. All right, there is a 2x2 up there. We cannot go in there yet. There is something special that we need for that. But we can wall jump up here, get ourselves some extra money, and then come over here. As you can see, there was a panel there. That is a super brick. And we can get that eventually, but I'm not going to get it this time because we do need so many super bricks. See, that looked like a 2x4 to me. Wow, I keep having issues with that, don't I? Anyways, here's another 2x2 up here. We're going to climb up here. Getting as many as you possibly can right now is good. I'm not sure if the 2x4s come back when you reload the game. I think they do. I'm pretty sure they do. But I do know that the 2x2s come back when you reload the game. At least I'm pretty sure they do. Maybe they don't. I don't know. I thought they did. Anyways, but the more you collect, the better off you are, I always say. And there's nothing... Like, it's funny because there's a point when you won't be able to build anymore, and you'll still be able to collect some. So it's going to be kind of a weird thing. But that's going to be way later in the game. I have no idea why I brought it up now, because we're just starting, just restarting also, which is kind of weird.
I can't help but feel I should be a pirate. I've got the voice after all. Oh, wait. I'm allergic to parrot feathers, aren't I?
Aren't I? Wow. I believe you could jump into the water, but I don't want to right now. I'm going to build this ferry for 15,000 bricks. I wonder if it actually is 15,000 bricks just to build this thing. Kind of interesting, wouldn't it? Ha! Makes a bell noise as soon as all the little, what are those life rings get on it. Ferry route activated. There are only 3 ferries. If I told you the 3, it would kind of be spoilers, so I'm not going to tell you the other 2 yet. We will run into the other one in story mode, though. We got Pumpkin, which is like a little compact car. Compact cars do not go very fast, but they can go faster than some.
You've saved my hide, and no mistake. Up on board and we'll set sail for Albatross Prison.
Okay.
You never know, we might even make it there.
Okay, technically, he's not that bad of a boat driver. He just sucks when it comes to trying to get on a port. At least that's my last experience with him. If you remember, he was the boat driver at the beginning of the game. Alright, you have to click travel on the gamepad. It's one of 2 buttons, travel and cancel. Click travel, and Chase McCain will jump onto the boat, and then you are off into the distance. You actually get to watch a little bit on the gamepad where the arrow of where you are is actually going in the water on the boat. You get a little watch the little cutscene on the screen here where the boat's going off, and then it comes into area. The weird thing is, if you swim, you can't swim out here. You have to use the boat. The seaweed indicates if you go beyond the seaweed, the sharks will eat you. So it's a lot like Lego Pirates of the Caribbean in that respect. If you guys ever played Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, basically if you got...
It's nice to see they take security so seriously.
His eyes are open!
I guess I'll just let myself in and then track down Blue.
His eyes are open! He's sleeping with his eyes wide open. Anyways, but if you guys ever played Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, it's almost exactly like that, where if you go swim out too far, sharks will eat you. It even plays some kind of music that sounds similar to Jaws. I don't know necessarily if it is or not, but it sounds quite a bit like it. We're going to create ourselves a path here of stuff. It's kind of hard to see it with that fence there. It's kind of hard to see it in general, really, for some reason, because the daylight's just, like, right on it. There we are, and we're going to go to this newspaper, I guess. I'm supposing it's newspaper. Maybe it's not newspaper. Picking up this key, we're going to run over here, and if you saw, there was a keyhole back here, so let's put it in here. Usually, if you get a key somewhere, there's a keyhole close by, so if you didn't see it, look for it. Anyways, in here, there's going to be just a ton of blue coins and just coins in general. Make sure you collect those. Those benches are also studifiable. Say that? I don't even know if that really makes sense as a word. But those benches are studifiable, so make sure you get some of that too. Get some of that bench... No, I'm not going to finish that sentence. It started not sounding good as soon as I started it. That actually sounded like a stupid sentence. It started not sounding good as soon as I started it. Do not go to the right, go to the left. The left is the actual direction you want to go. If you go to the right, what is that? The right. If you go to the right, you actually get stuck at a dead end and then you won't be able to go anywhere. We will be able to go to that area to the right in a bit, but not right now. There is one other thing we're going to be able to do here shortly. Sorry, I wanted to make sure something was right on my computer screen. I was like, am I recording the video? Please tell me I'm recording the video. I think I pressed the record button. And yes, I am. So I was actually looking at that. I was going, maybe. Anyways, if you can see this, we'll get closer, you might be able to see it a little bit. There's some shiny behind those crates, not the Lego one, the ones that look real. There's some shiny back there. That is actually a special thing that I'm not going to get, but if you guys are in this part of the level and you want to go get it, feel free to go ahead and do it. I'm not going to try and reveal what it is. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but if you want it, go ahead and get it. I don't mind. I'm just not going to get it because of continuity. Later, we're going to come back to this island, and we're going to have to get some stuff later, so I kind of wanted to... How did you jump over that, Chase? That doesn't make any sense. That's about all I'm going to get. We got another one of those super bricks, though, so that's nice. We're back at 10,000 bricks. There is another brick you can actually get up over here. All of these guards have their eyes open, just so you know. It's kind of a weird thing that they all have their eyes open. It's like they're all sleeping with their eyes open. I noticed that, like, the last time I was playing this. I was like, what? And I was not LPing the last time I played this. I was actually doing something else. See, this guy's got his eyes open. I'm pretty sure this guy does. They're all the same, too. They don't have gray facial hair or anything like that. Holy cow. Do not fall off. Anyways, like, fall off the entire thing here. What I'm trying to do is get up here. There we go. And get another 1,000 brick. Then what you can do is jump off here and fall into the courtyard. Alright, if you want to, you can... Wow, all these guys just, like, freak out. That's funny. Their face expression doesn't change, though. They just, like, freak out, but they're still smiling. These criminals are smiling in jail. That's kind of bizarre. Are they happy to be in jail? Is that the thing? They're happy to be here? Alright, let's go into a cutscene.
Yo, policeman, you belong in the law court, not our basketball court.
Hey, nice work, man. You be using the language real good.
I sure am too.
If that's a basketball court, where's your basketball?
A bunch of real mean bullies took it off us.
They are not nice.
If I get it back for you, will you let me in?
We'll see. I ain't promising nothing.
Oh, man, that's a double negative. You have let me down.
It's funny those guys seem like more like 17, 16-year-old guys or like 18-year-old guys who just barely got out of juvie and are kind of still immature in a way. It's kind of funny. Anyways, that is another secret thing which you would not believe that thing even gives you any kind of special thing at all, but it does. Actually, it gives you a gold brick if you wanted to know, which is kind of weird, but it does. Kind of bizarre that it's so simple of a thing that it ends up being, and it's like gives you a gold brick. Apparently Lego kind of ran out of some ideas, but it's actually kind of nice to having more simple ones to do, but I don't know. I think it's kind of funny, these guys with their basketball court. If you guys didn't know, Albatross Prison is based off Alcatraz Island, which is over by San Francisco, if you didn't know, if you don't know American geography. Anyways, California, just off the shore of California, there is a prison. Actually, it's closed now, if you didn't know that. I don't know if you necessarily know or not. But there was a prison off the shore of California called Alcatraz Island. And basically, they had like really mean or really bad criminals there, like Al Capone. He's one of the most notable prisoners there. If you guys have ever seen the movie The Rock with Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage, I believe it's Nicolas Cage. I know it's Sean Connery. Everybody talks about Sean Connery in that movie. I'm pretty sure it's Nicolas Cage. Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage playing a movie called The Rock. And basically what it is Sean Connery's character gets, I think he gets framed for something in America, and he gets thrown into Alcatraz Island. I've never seen it. I've kind of wanted to see it, actually, but it sounds kind of spooky at the same time. Kind of a weird thing here. One of the only items where you can actually double jump with it. Kind of weird. Anyways, and climb with it. Also bizarre. Anyways, but Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage end up having to break into Alcatraz Island, which is kind of unheard of, because who wants to break into a prison?
You got it. All right. Fair's fair. In you go.
All right, and the other thing is, really what I was going to say about this, oh, this is kind of funny. The ball can go right through Chase. Right there. Look at this. Whoosh. Right through me. It doesn't even look like it's going through me, but it is, because otherwise it would bounce off. Anyways, what's kind of, this whole thing is kind of based off of is, I don't know if anybody who's watching this has seen it, but Shawshank Redemption. I've heard that's actually a really good movie. Never seen it. I'm probably going to see it here soon, what I imagine, because my parents are telling me that I should see it, so I'm like, okay, I guess I'll see it soon. But especially this character that we meet here, this is actually Blue, with the green arrow above him. This is Blue. He's going to relate a lot to Shawshank's Redemption. So, let's get talking.
Hey, are you Blue?
I've had better days, Sonny.
I'm Chase. I heard you might know about Rex Fury.
Rex Fury? That man owes me.
For helping him escape?
Why would I do that? Rex was my biggest customer until he disappeared, owing me for a hot tub. You know how difficult it is to smuggle one of them in? Speaking of which, careful with Haywood's new car,
Sure, Blue!
So how did Rex escape?
Well, that's the question on everyone's lips. Except no one's allowed in his cell to find out. Not even the police.
That's not right.
But we both want to see Rex back in here. So I've got an idea. Get some gear from the cupboard in my cell. Then I'll call you with more information on this.
That's a croissant.
We aren't allowed phones in here. The phone's inside it. Put your number in.
Oh! There. I hope this plan of yours works, Blue.
Are you free, man?
No. No, I am not Freeman. His lawyers might be watching. What's the matter, Haywood? You don't like your new car?
Car?
Okay, dude, seriously. Like, how is he gonna use a car in prison? That makes no sense whatsoever. Alright, so he smuggled him in a car. I have no idea why. You can actually jump over the fence if you get on the bleachers. Alright, so next time on Lego City Undercover, we're gonna actually be going into Albatross Prison, the main area of the prison, seeing what we can get in Blue's cell that will aid us. This guy just looks like a generic Lego guy face with highlights in his eyes, just wearing a weird beanie. He's just like, yep, I'm good. It's kind of funny. If you guys didn't notice, there was a mohawk guy with balloons that floated above us in the last cutscene. Yeah, remember him. Anyways, next time on Lego City Undercover, we'll be going into main Albatross Island prison area. In the meantime, if you want to see the next episode, make sure to click the next button. And if you want to see any of the other videos in this series, make sure to click the playlist button. I will see you guys in the next episode.